Big Joe, the ranch's prized draft cross horse, was missing. Riley's heart skipped a beat as she scanned the pasture from the barn, and then she saw it, the deep hole at the far edge of the field. Panic surged through her. She rushed toward the pasture, calling Joe's name, but there was no response. Then she heard the frantic barking, her dog, Diesel, racing ahead of her. Diesel, a scrappy stray she'd rescued years ago, was already at the hole, pacing nervously. Riley's eyes widened in horror as she peered down. Joe had fallen into the hole. His massive frame was wedged in tight, his legs splayed awkwardly, and his head hung low, clearly exhausted from the struggle to free himself. Diesel barked again, frantic, but Joe didn't move. "Stay with him, Diesel!" Riley shouted, her heart pounding. She sprinted to the house to grab her father, Don. Don was already there by the time she returned, his face a mixture of anger and concern. "I'm not sure we can get him out, Riley. He's stuck too deep." But Diesel wasn't giving up. He darted back and forth around the hole, then turned to look at Riley with an expression of determination. Diesel knew what had to be done. With one more desperate bark, he dashed off. Riley's breath caught in her throat. "Where is he going?" she whispered, but Don didn't answer. The dog was already out of sight, headed toward the barn. Minutes later, Diesel returned, dragging a thick rope in his mouth, his tail wagging with pride. "Good boy," Riley whispered, amazed at how the dog understood what was needed. Don tied the rope to the nearest sturdy post, and the two of them worked together, pulling gently, with Diesel offering his unwavering support. With each tug, Joe's head lifted, then his chest, until finally, after what felt like hours, Joe was free. He staggered to his feet, his legs trembling with exhaustion, but Diesel stayed right by his side, nudging him gently. Joe's soft eyes locked with Diesel's, a silent gratitude passing between them. "Well, I'll be," Don said softly, resting a hand on Joe's broad back. It was that dog that saved him. Riley looked down at Diesel, the stray who had found a home and now had, in his own way, saved Big Joe. "Looks like Diesel found his true calling," she said, her voice breaking with emotion. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.